Thank you. Well folks, how's it going? You join me right as I leave the Kawasaki Honda dealer. I've just bought a Grom, or MSX as they're called here in Thailand. It's the new SF version, so I'm just heading home. It's not going to stay like this for long. I've got plenty of mods planned for it already. Can't see bugger all out of these mirrors, so that'll be one of the first mods for sure. Handlebars, a few others. I thought I'd get one, see what all the fuss is about. Why not? Why not? And plus the fact here in Thailand they're a lot cheaper. This cost me 72,000 baht, so in UK pounds that's probably about 1600 quid, something like that. But a lot cheaper here, because obviously they're made in Thailand, so you guys in the UK or elsewhere have to pay all the import duties and all that when you buy them. So for 1600, 1700 quid ish, there or thereabouts, depending on the exchange rate at the time. Can't get wrong, can't get wrong. It was a toss up between this and the Kawasaki Z, but I didn't go for the Kawasaki because I've already got a KSR, Kawasaki KSR 110. I will stick a photo up about here somewhere and let you see it. And the Z is basically the same bike, but it's a longer stroke or something like that. Makes it a 125, and it's got a clutch. Whereas the KSR 110 doesn't. It's like a semi-automatic, kind of like a step through type thing. It's only 3 gears I think, yeah, 3 gears off the top of my head. I've not ridden it for a while. And believe it or not, everybody thought Kawasaki, when they came out with the Z, were sort of jumping on the bandwagon, if you like, of the Grom's popularity. I suppose they were in a way, but the KSR I've had that for about, I've had it, I think, about 6 years, and mine's the sort of second generation. I think they've been making them for about, 10 years, 8, 9, 10 years, something like that. I'm not too sure, there or thereabouts. I suppose you could say Honda were the first with their monkey bikes and that back in, I think, the 70s. So, should be a fun little thing. So far seems alright. Not exactly going to be the quickest, but then I've got the bigger bikes if I want to be doing speed. This thing will do for a bit of fun around the city at nights and daytimes and whenever. I went for the sort of luminous greeny yellow colour. There's a toss up between this one and the black, but I thought, nah, I'll go for this one. Easier to see, easier to be seen even. You can hear over this windmill. It's another thing, but I was reading a bit of riding up on an old YouTube, or watching on YouTube reviews, whatnot, and everybody was moaning about the tyres, the V-rubber tyres that came on the first generation and on the second generation. But over here, we're getting IRC tyres on them, which are made in Thailand. I don't know if they're any good or not, but hopefully they're better than the V-rubbers, which everybody says are absolutely shit. So we will see. But aye. So I'm just heading home just now. I've just literally picked it up. It's got 0, or how many kilometres on it? 2.9 kilometres on it now. Something like that. Total 3 kilometres, 1 o'clock. So you'll see more of it the next day or two. I've got a load of mods planned for it already. I'm going out shopping tomorrow, basically. There's loads of little part shops here, because obviously the Grom itself and scooters in Thailand in general are very popular, so there's loads of shops cater. Main things: handlebars, mirrors, tail tidy. Exhaust I would like, but it's a bit of a sore point here with exhausts, and if they're too loud the police will stop you, take your bike off you, and then you have to pay to get it back, and also you've got to take it, put the old exhaust, the standard exhaust back on, and take the modded exhaust back to the police for them to basically crush, because they don't like them. Some folk get away with them. If it's not too bloody loud you'll get away with it, but so we'll see. That one I'm not so sure about yet, if I'm going to go with the exhaust or not yet. I would like to maybe see if I can get the standard exhaust modded, get it cut open and get the guts taken out of it, you know. Weird only having 4 gears, need an extra gear. Anyways, I'll cut his loose, that's me home.